What really drew me to become part of this company is really the big picture and vision. The big picture is when you look at production agriculture, it's going to continue to have demand. Demand because when you look at the world population and the estimates for the population growth over the next 20-30 years, production agriculture is going to continue to be important. And that really shines a light on for us as who is going to be the owners and who's going to operate this land over this time period. And when you look nationally, it's estimated that 80% of landowners are actually non-farmers. 70% of family farms are estimated to transfer hands over the next 15-20 years. And a lot of these are going to transfer to the next generation that maybe didn't grow up on the farm themselves, or possibly is a generation removed already. And so the challenge becomes is connecting this group of new landowners to the producers that are going to operate it. And that's really where our Century Match program becomes so important, is matching these two groups of people. It's much more than just matching retiring farmers to beginning farmers. It's working with all landowners, whether they grew up on the farm or not, and matching them to the producers. And it could be a new or young producer, or it could be an existing operation that is just ready and able to expand. And it's really neat for me to see the passion that Glenn has. He's passionate because he's experienced this himself. He can talk to folks every day from an educational standpoint because he's lived it himself. Steve is very passionate because he's been working for nearly 3 decades with landowners and producers on putting plans together to help them transition their farm to the next generation. My real passion is from a relationship standpoint. Once we've made a match, or even if someone comes to us that already has a match made, working with them, being their partner to make sure that this is a match that lasts. And we want to make sure we have fair long-term lease arrangements in place. And if we have fair long-term arrangements, that promotes a long-term relationship that we hope will last not only this generation, but also down to the next. And for me, that's what Next Gen Ag is all about. When we look at the future of agriculture, I think it's important that we're advocates for this next generation of who's going to own and operate the land.